The thing is,
Good
my-
luck. Have
but
fun.
Jeff isn't the engineer in 2025.
He was your engineer
Oh.
that night. He gave the wrong tires.
Yeah.
We're starting with the confirmation lap, yeah.
Right, let's turn over.
All right, just some information about the track. This 14 turns, you're going to be 50% on throttle. Top speed, we're looking at 306 kph on the start straight. Downforce is high and the tire wear is low.
I'm not too concerned about the front right, but I'm not concerned about the rear, because that's the tire that takes the most beat.
Yeah.
But I'm going to give out a secret that that I've done. I actually found it out on this.
No, it's not. The lights are out and we are way live here, everybody, at the Hungaroring. Welcome to Fusion Racing Year 1. You guys take it away. Third one. I've actually lost Deep. I see he has frozen on the screen. He might have had a bit of a desync and a loss there of his kick, so we'll see if we get him back. But Elementrix maintaining P2 there. Bob has taken P1 from him in that turn 1 already. Elementrix struggling with those hard tires. Those mediums are coming hard and fast at him at the moment. Quibus in P3, Momo P4 now, and Nick in P5. But it does look like Bob, he's going to lead the race for us here at Hungary.
I think we're having technical difficulty.
Yeah, I think his game or some, or his PC might have frozen. He's frozen on my side on the actual screen there, D2. So he'll probably just pull back in as soon as he can. So for now, it's you and I, sir.
Absolutely. We'll just continue. No worries here.
Hey, look at this interesting thing already. Hey, we've just done one lap with 3 guys with track warnings.
I see this. 3 track warning, Elementrix, Nick Kishin, and
Yes, so
and
wow.
so the areas that are of contention with this particular is after turn 4. Actually after turn 4. It's that fast left hand. If you go too far over the curve.
The fast left-handed turn, which is that?
Turn 4.
Turn 4? Oh, yes. You want to hit that curve if you can. If you hit it sweetly, there's kind of a dead spot on it. You can actually turn very well. But if you hit it wrong, you lose the rear. The rear will go.
Yes, absolutely. And if you go too far out, you get even. You don't really gain any speed around that. If you go on the outside, but you do get a warning. So it doesn't actually give you any advantage.
No.
It's just exiting back then.
But once again, use it to your advantage. Sorry for the pun on that one. Because if you don't have any warnings, you need to make up just 2 tenths. Do it once. And make up a bit of time. And yeah, take the warning if you need to.
Yeah, that's the inside one. But you get the warning on the outside.
On the outside, yes.
Don't pick if you don't take the corner cut.
Wow, look at that gap that Bob is making on those bars. Eh? 5 seconds already. Lap 3 only.
It's absolutely insane. He's just setting out. I mean, the mediums on this track will hold out very nicely. They'll actually go probably 11, 12 laps.
Yeah.
And then you can change over to hard. But the guys that are doing hard mediums, which is not taking me, are trying to go for the long extent and trying to have. Ooh, 118.
Oh, Brian trying to show something there. And there we go. We have got Cooper back. And welcome back, Coop.
My apology, everybody. It seems like my PC just decided to throw a tantrum here and completely rebooted itself.
That's
That is
okay.
terrible.
I don't know what happened there, but I'll quickly running back into the game to you guys. excuse me for a second.
Do you need me to send you an invite quickly back?
If you don't mind.
Yeah, let me do that quickly while we've got your do it. There it is. Invite. Sorry guys, let's bring and keep it back in there. Give us a second.
So there's a current fight for the fifth plate between Nikish, Blade and Pitch, with Mori right on the back of Pitch trying to
Venom's coming in that's here now already. Wonder if it's the front wing damage. But most of them damage to staying a bit hard. Looking there as of for a little while too long. That was strange. That was really strange. Elementrix, our first guy with the penalty.
you know, probably a bit too hard for the fans. We have now got
Safety faster.
7.
Who spoke about Taylor? Who said? Who was?
That was Mandy. I saw
Was it
yeah,
Mandy?
Yeah, I saw on the live chat. I saw it somewhere up there. It's got to be Mandy or Amy. It was one of them two. It wasn't me.
I wonder who Mandy by.
You brought the safety car to come out. It was Deputy Hearst.
Exactly. Yes. Wasn't there anybody that crashed?
Gunner is out.
Gunner.
Yeah.
Okay.
That baby
So
blue.
she bride Gunner. Okay. So there's the thing.
the key, Jack, is saying that it's going to be a nice race. It's going to be a nice race. Bob is flying elementary, and the packs wants to come through. I think that is definitely going to be the case for the race. But the safety car is different. The rest of the race.
You know, while we're doing that, I don't know about you guys. Let us know. I can see the chat there, but I can't really read anything now. Unless that's because my eyes are so bad. If you guys want me to make the chat a little bit larger, please let me know. I can do that. Maybe do that for my sake too.
It's OA Gunner that is out of the race. Do we know what happened to him?
No idea. That's not anything that time. There we go. Made a little bit bigger. I can chat with the people. Ha 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 ha.
Lovely. So 3-second penalty for elementary. Played an OA pitch. Spinnacle. Shane Quacha and OA Gunner. I'm expecting more track violations.
Yeah, I just see that's going to happen. It's a tough track, you know. They're harsh on track limits at Hungary.
So this is
11th right now. So, he was 11th. Sorry, my bad. I thought he actually moved up a position. James sitting in 14th, and Robin down 17th at the moment. Not like him, you know, he's a quick driver. He should pretty much making his way up to the top 10. Give him a bit of time, I think.
yes. So we've probably got another lap to go with the safety.
I think we're going, sir.
Going up.
Yep, he's gone. Well, those hearts still sitting pretty for elementary, so he's going to need another lap or two just to get them into a good window. But he can go really deep with those here at Hungary. I felt that they just didn't fall off at all as bad as I thought they were going to, so it's a nice tyre.
On this track, because it's not so bad on the temperatures if you maintain the right tire pressure. Because I drove with very low tire pressures, and my wear the track on Monday was fantastic. I actually put it in because I wanted to increase my pace, not so much that I wanted to drive longer. I had problems with longevity of the tires. So these tires can definitely go probably 4 or 5 laps extra than usual.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, guys, just one thing. My iPhone now, Nick has left. Is there any reason?
No, I think he might have had a crash. Because, not a crash on track, a PC or a gaming crash. He's still on track as far as I can pick up, but we might just need an invite.
Okay, I'm almost back in, so I'll send an invite to him.
Alright, I've got Nick Ghost, correct. So you might have just had a gaming error. Wow, what a battle. Yeah, but Quivers, he's trying to have a look at Momo at the moment. 3 tenths away from him now, but he was only 1 tenth away from him before turn 1. So Quivers definitely trying to have a look at Momo there at the moment.
The problem with Nick Gishner is not getting the game, he's not connected to the section. So it's actually going to pace him slower than the rest of the drivers. And he'll lose position until he can get back in the seat.
And Elementrix was doing so well, trying to stay within that DRS range all this way now after the safety car, but just falling out of it. He's Elementrix now 1.3 seconds there behind Barb. But don't want to write him off yet, because those mediums still will fall off before the hard eventually. Still going to come down to flat, guys. Jumping over to Sergeant Panda, he's having a look there at Nick, but that is because Nick still goes to let's see as soon as Nick gets back in. Obviously you'll be disappointed, like you said, that he's going to lose a couple of positions because of the disconnect. But he'll work his way back up, I'm pretty sure of that.
Okay, I'm back. I'm online, and here we go.
Wonderful.
Took me about 20 minutes.
Quivers did make the move, everybody. He's taken Momo, and Momo's sitting in 4th right now, just behind Quivers in that McLaren.
There's quite a few battles here. If you look at the back there from Nick, let's go down to Sergeant Panda.
Yeah, I agree with you there, Keycracker. Keycracker saying Elementrix is bringing those tires into a good window. He's doing quite well with that. I agree with that. You know, you don't want to burn those tires in the first 2-3 laps after a safety car, especially then they start raining. So watch out for Elementrix. I think he's playing a good race here. He's a clever drive.
Yeah, but Elementrix already has a penalty.
Yeah, he does. But a lot of guys have warnings, Cooper. We were just talking about it. They're getting warnings everywhere here on this track. All right, remember to invite Nick. I agree with that. You should have invited Nick. I think we should be good.
I did invite Nick, and he's already back in the game.
Happy days. Welcome back, Nick. So sorry that happened to you, mate.
Alright, so I've got Elementrix on 3 warnings, plus 3 seconds of penalty. Momo, Brian, Spinnercook, Shane, Quagga, Venom, Robin, okay, and Gunnar, that's out. They're all on 1. Then we've got Glitch and Nick on 2 warnings. So they're on the limit here.
Yeah, just have a look at that fastest lap by Bob, though. He looks like he loves this track, eh? He's on those mediums. He's done a 1:18.8. A heck of a good time.
The Williams and Barbers are definitely taking track. He's taking the corners really tight. He's trying to get every second, every bit of space off those turns so that he can have the best time. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't set Foster up again.
Either using it or not closing it.
No, we lost.
Okay, but he's back. Welcome.
Taya having a good ride. That's also the heavy bull guys on that hard, eh? down in 7th place. If you look at the race story, let's slow down. They start in 10th. They're up like 50 from the starting position already. So those half are coming to a nice little cruise for them. And there's a lot of lap you can still put up with the lap times.
Are you done?
I am done.
There you go.
I'm just trying to find some time away for us, but yeah.
There we go. So, just something interesting. Playboy is actually trying to take Robin. He's now 0.3 and catching with on those odds of his. Right behind Robin at the moment.
Behind Robin.
Yes, the next battle is Maury going right after behind Blade. That's going to be an interesting battle, and then of course also getting up behind Nick Dishon. All of them within 3/10 of the diamond points.
It's interesting on you guys. It looks so realistic to the real world. Playboy in that Red Bull reminds me of A very good evening to all you wonderful people here this evening. It is the 6th of August. Yeah, come on guys, we are getting out of the winter soon and we are going racing live. Which track? Your guess is as good as mine. Welcome to the live show, yeah guys. This is the Dream Stream bringing you Fusion Racing League Season 6 Tier 1 coming your way this evening. The live chat is going crazy over there at the moment. Let me say hello to everybody that I've seen. The West Coast drone guy. Wow, that's my landlord. What a cool dude. David Foster. Nice to see you there. Van der Meer saying how's it. Mandy Pants in the chat. Jeffrey Cole. That's my dad. Hi, Clint. Just got back from the hospital. I'm not very... I read that. Dad, I hope you're okay. We'll have a chat about that a little bit later. I hope everything's good. Please let us know if it's not. And yeah, Sergeant Panda online, Sim Racing, Captain Slow, he's there as always. And Mandy Pan saying, hi everyone, remember to like the stream with a triple M at the end. Thank you for that one, Mandy. We appreciate it. Hope you guys are all good. And yes, it is the official, how's Momo? The boy is in the house. The official mystery track night tonight. Guys, I'm doing a live spin literally at 8 o'clock. But I'll tell you what, there's a couple of more things coming your way. Let me just quickly transition over to this. This is what I'm doing. I'm going to fade over to the live spin. Those are the tracks. They don't know which one they are going to get tonight, but one of them is going to be our track for the evening. Makes it more exciting, more fun. You know, it tells me who practices all tracks and who doesn't here on Fusion Racing League. So let's see how this is going to go. Kwaha, how's the big boy? He's in the house. Good luck, boys, he says. One of the drivers, he's ready, waiting to see the actual track that's going to happen. Guys, I tell you what, when the live track is done, for the drivers, get yourself ready. But for the viewers, you have to stick around. This is going to be so good. We have officially managed to prank the owner, the legend, the man, the myth, Keycracker. I got a lacquer prank coming your guys' way. It's happening straight after the spin to keep you entertained until we get racing here on Fusion Racing League. You got to listen to it, guys. Thank you, Cooper, for being a part of it with me. Although it doesn't sound like it in the prank, guys, just take a listen to it. Sit back and enjoy this prank after the spin. We've got a minute to go, and I'm going to be doing the live spin. Guys, this is going to be great. What a night. Welcome to Wednesday Fusion Tier 1. Good evening to you, Joan Slice. As always, supporting our wonderful stream here. Guys, remember, tell your cats and dogs, your friends' cats and dogs, as well as their fish, maybe a goldfish, maybe a whale, who cares, to get an email address, like, subscribe, and share my channel, everybody. We're going big this season. We're going huge. I need to get to 500 subscribers so that I can make 10 Rand every Wednesday. Let's go there. That's something. That's worth my time. All right. I think it is time to get the live wheel done. I hope everybody's on board. Can I get some hoorahs out there in the live chat? Anybody that is anybody. If you're a driver, you should be on the live wheel spin now to check what's going on. If you guys are there, come on, give us some heads up here. Thumbs up. Tell me that you're there so I can start this thing. All right, there's my cursor. Look at it. It's ready to spin the wheel. Are you guys ready to see where we are driving tonight? Let's go. It is about time to see where they are driving. 3, 2, 1. Are you guys ready? And, okay, I'm not going to spin yet. I have to shuffle. I forgot to shuffle. Shuffle the tracks. Let's make it fair. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. And spinner. Oh! I really thought for a second there that we are gonna get the Las Vegas Strip. Apparently not. We are going to the Spanish Grand Prix tonight, everybody. Wow. What a track. Fun times ahead of us. Loads of emoticons going on there as well. This is going to be beautiful. Good luck to all the drivers. Welcome to Spain. All right, like I promised you guys, sit back, relax. We need a bit of time for this thing to run. They're going to ready up by 10 past 8, so we've got about 8 minutes to go, 7 minutes to go. Guys, sit back, relax, listen to this one. This was me and Cooper having a little bit of fun with the owner of Fusion Racing League, Key Cracker. Enjoy. See you guys on the other side.
You like it?
Jebo,
Luister man, ons gaan moet plan maak.
sê jy?
Ek sê ons gaan moet plan maak want ek kan nie met daai ou so werk nie. Nee. Nee, ek kan nie so werk nie, jong. Dit het nie lekker gewerk nou. Hierdie was 'n moes.
Okay.
Ja, nee, dude, ek weet nie wat om vir jou te sê nie. Ons het 'n moes fight nou gehad.
Okay.
Dis net 'n plain.
Wat was oor wat? Wat het julle oor beklei? Ek
Ag jong, stupid ding. Is 'n
dink jy mense kan dit uitsort nie.
Nee, ek gaan nie uitsort met hom nie want 'n mens kan nie so operate.
Ek is hier. Ek wil nou gesels.
Nee.
Moet uit sorteer.
Nee, ek wil nie nou gesels nie, bro. Ek is kan nie.
Want, soos ek vir jou gesê het, en ek het dit vir hom ook gesê, julle is twee massive ouens vir Fusion. As julle nie daar is nie, dan why bother doing this still?
What the do we? Why?
Jy verstaan wat ek meen?
Ja, dis 'n opinion.
Ja, that's fine.
Ja, ekskuus man.
Why bother doing it? As julle twee klaar is, why bother doing this? Dis twee ouens wat ons nie kan verloor by Fusion nie.
Ag nee
Ek
man.
het die eerste keer gesê na 24-2 gesê jy gaan 'n backstep vat en ek sê dit weer tussen jou en Clinton, dis twee massive ouens wat by Fusion betrokke is. Om julle
Ja.
twee te verloor, dan ja,
Ja,
dan is dit nie die moeite werd om aan te neem. Maar
ja, geen vir my okay. Ek kan nie so operate. Ek kan nie so werk met die man nie. Nee, hy hanteer mense soos 'n poepel eintlik. Ek weet nie wat om vir jou te sê. Ek is so demoeren.
weet nie.
Ja, ek weet ook nie. Ek dink ek moet net afkoel en relax en net mooi dink oor die hele saak. En dan sal ek bietjie beter voel later. En dan met jou chat en goed.
Ja, ek weet nie wat om vir jou te sien.
Ja, ek ook nie. Ek weet ook nie wat om van die oor die nou te praat nie. Mense wil hom graag help, mense wil dinge doen, maar mense kan nie so operate nie. Ek was nou. Ek het my moer letterlik gestrip vol.
Ek weet nie wat ek het net gesien julle altyd geleef en ek
Ja,
wat gaan aan.
dit het gekom van gewees en dis hoekom ek gelief het en ek dink ons het dalk net op dieselfde tyd gelief toe dit gekom het op daai druppel want just ons het mekaar gegou.
Ja, soos ek sê, ek weet nie.
Sorry man. Wat the soek jy?
Hallo?
Wat the soek jy?
And you know, we're trying to sort this stuff out. You like a kid, man. What the
You too, man. How the can you do you think I must do this?
No, but I don't understand where you even come from.
No.
How long together and you're carrying on like
You too, man.
Hey guys, can we just chill and see if we can find a middle ground? Please.
No, there's no middle ground on this.
No, there's no middle ground here, Key. Hey, you know, I'm a calm, respectful oak, and then this oak carried on like that about my stream.
No.
I'm just doing this for you guys, man. He's an idiot, this dude.
You too, Clint. Means you can't do that. No, you can't cock me out like that.
Dude, and we might as well close up. Without you two, we've closed up Fusion.
No, we're f***ing close up. Then I close up. I'm over this shit now.
I give a
I don't give a f***. I really don't give a f*** at this stage.
Cooper, I pressed the wrong button. He was still talking to me, and I pressed the wrong button and just called you now. Pull him in here quickly. Sam, I think he was going to burst into tears or something because he was not feeling well there. Let's pull him in here quickly.
Key.
Ja, is net nog jy weg.
Okay, nou, alright. Ja, ek weet nie wat om te doen, jou.
Ek het nie woorde nie. Ja,
Ek ook nie. Ek
sê ek het nie woorde nie.
ja,
Ek weet nie. Ek weet nie.
ek gaan nie meer met hom stream nie. Dis die einde van die saak.
Ek weet nie. Ek weet nie wat gaan ons doen nie. Cooper, ek het nie nou antwoorde nie. Ek weet nie, maar ek weet dis op. Dis wat ek weet.
Ja, dis wat ek ook weet.
Ek weet dis 'n moerse kop hierdie. Dis al wat ek weet.
Ja, ek weet nie. Hier ek kan nie met die braaf werk nie. Ek gaan klaar maak met die streaming. Wat soek jy nou?
Hello. Is this the right one now, Creeps?
Yes, it's the right one. Why?
It's like the right one.
It is the right one.
Oh, there you are. Key's back here. How's it, Key?
How's it, man?
Key, gonna let Cooper
Yeah.
say it.
What?
Hoe is jou bloeddruk?
No, it's unbearable. It's I don't know what to do. I want to
Okay.
smash my monitor.
All right, lekker. Thanks for the call. Key, we've got you now for the stream. That's the joke we've ever pulled on anybody. And you fell for it like a #1 rock star.
Hook, line and sinker. Het jy vir die ring geval? Yes, we had a good time.
He's not happy with us. Really.
No, he's not happy.
I don't care to be happy. As long as you two are not mad, I'm happy.
That'll be on the live stream. I've got a lot of beeping to do though, Cooper. We went like there.
Yeah, there was a lot of bleeping. A lot of bleeping in this thing now for you.
We'll build a nice one for the joke of the season.
You can post that thing on Facebook without the bleeps. I don't care. No, you guys killed me. You killed me.
Oh, well, there you guys have it. Oh, did we not have a blast? With the one, the only, Mr. Key Cracker running the show in the background, guys. It's not an easy job, and yeah, we gave him a lot of trouble, didn't we? He's got a newborn baby, and after that chat, he was like, guys, it's not the best night to do this to us either, and you know what? He was such a sport, and come on, guys, we're just keeping it fresh, and we're making sure everybody understands that we just have a bit of fun time as well. You know, it's not always that serious, but Aki, you're such a sport, mate, such a sport, and thank you for that. And Cooper, gee whiz, did you give me a go, brother. I don't want to tell you the amount of bleeps I had to throw in there, but we did well. We did really well. That was loads of fun, guys, loads of fun. But right now, we have to get in. There we go. A couple of chats coming in. Oh, shame. Key Cracker. They are awful, brother. Dixie Killer says, oh, poor guy. Laugh out loud. GG's. Well done. Absolutely well done. We have to have a bit of fun on the side. You know, guys, these oaks in the racing take it super serious because they all want to win a race. Hey, but me and Cooper, we keep it relaxed at the background, don't we? Well done to everybody involved. That was so much fun. I love that. Right, let's get back into the actual race tonight. I'm going to leave you guys chat up as I always do on the top right-hand side of the screen. I see they are busy reading up. So we are going straight over to live qualification, everybody. And this is it. Can't wait. What a night coming up. There we go, guys. Welcome to the live show. And yeah, this was a quick here. This is tough. This is very tough for the lads. I mean, they haven't had time to prep or understand what they have to prep for. I've got a couple of things. I'm just trying to sort this out in the background. Please bear with me. There we go. We should have a good screen. And the live chat should be running on the side as well. But yeah, this is it. We're in Spain this evening. Tier 1 tonight. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful night. I know I'm going to be. And I've got a lot of... Let me get my glasses out. I need to see my other projection screen here so I can see all the timings happening with these wonderful... There we go. Oh, that looks so much better. And good luck to all the drivers this evening. I wonder if we should get a bit of a track circuit thing going. There we go. There you guys get a bit of an information of what the track is about. 75% full throttle here at Spain. And medium downforce and tire wear is also kind of medium, they say. But I'll tell you what, in 2025, I don't know if I want to trust that anymore. Welcome to the show, everybody. Let's have some fun. There's a driver out on track already. That's Brian. And we're going to see if he's going to put up a really good lap time for us this evening. So yeah, they're all out on softs at the moment. I'll keep my eye out on Venom. Venom, there he is. Look at that, on hards. He always loves doing that. It's kind of similar to me with that. Tries to feel the track first, getting a really good time on those hards. Get the grip totally in on himself on the softs when he gets there. But clever lad. Let's do some lap timings here. I need to drop that a little bit lower. Sorry, my bad. Let me just quickly fix up that lap timing there for us because I can't see it under the chat. So I'm just going to wear it down there for you guys. And let's get back into this actual lap timer. You guys must let me know, do you want me to keep the chat on the live screen or no? Up to you guys, totally your choice. I can remove it and we can just keep the chat going on the side. It might be a good idea. I'll show you what it looks like without it for a second here. Let's just chunk it away quickly. And you guys can let me know. I'm going to throw the timing on the top right again anyway. And then I think the chat is fine. We can see each other chatting. We don't need to see ourselves chatting anyway during the game. That's just my opinion. And let's see what happens with that one. Dunk it out and we're back in live. There we go. Even Sim Racing Captain Slow says, "Who is your bloedere key?" Jessie, julle is baie lelik met die man. Yeah, he had a tough one with us. That's typical me and Cooper. Just on the spur of a moment. I think we planned that in 15 seconds. Luckily, we were online with each other anyway, but it worked out kind of well. What a great gag. What a good way just to show people we're all human. And, guys, Key does go through a lot of trouble making sure this league works. So let's give him some kudos on that. Oh, I'm just doing a couple of settings here, my bad, but I just want to make sure you guys enjoy the viewing for the night. What is Brian's time gonna be? That's the main question here. A lot of guys on track at the moment. So that's an invalidated lap. That's not going to count. You can see an X next to his name. Let's go over to Elementrix. He's doing a lap now as well. Oh, guy getting out of the way there in the actual gravel to make sure he keeps it clean. But he did so. Well done to him. Sometimes coming in already, Bob. There we are, 112.3 from Bob. A lot of times in at the moment, guys. Elementrix second place. Just 4/10 off of Bob at the moment. Nick, 8/10 off of that pace as well. So it's a 112.7 there for Elementrix, 113.1. Brian says he ran off the last corner. He almost DNF'd himself there. It's so cool that these drivers actually chat to us while they're driving. Amazing that they got the talent to do both. Jumping over to, that's Josh. He's put a lap in already. I'm going to go down to some of the guys at the bottom there. We're watching J-Boy. Purple sectors everywhere, isn't it? No, it's not. It's got a bit of a transition time, guys, so just bear with that one. And that's not because of me, that's because of the program. But J-Boy is going to start a lap. Let's climb on board. I'm going to tell you guys how this track works. This is the final turn coming down to the start-finish line. Lovely grandstand on the left-hand side. And, oh my golly, that is not going to work for me. I'm so sorry, but I'm kind of meticulous on where the things have to sit and view. So my bad on this all, because I don't like when one of those overlays don't sit properly. I fixed it up though, or did I? That's the question. Oh, that's close enough. Let's go with that. And let's carry on with the Spanish track here. Very tricky track this. You want to get on the throttle early, but too early gives you a tail whip. You don't want that. Fast left right-hander here. Kissed the curve for a little bit of rotation. Didn't happen. He missed the apex there a little bit. Fast right-hander once again. Waiting for the DRS to open up. There it is. Opens up the DRS. Gee whiz. You know, I'm so sorry, guys. On my screen, it looks perfect. On your screen, it looks terrible. I need to fix that again. I'm giving myself the horries over here. There we go. Does that look better? Kind of. We'll take it for the evening. Coming around the turn, what is his final time there? 1:12, 1:13. So, oh, he did a 1:12.3. So 1 second off of the actual pace of these lads this evening. Not a bad lap. I don't think it's too bad. I think himself a nice little banker there. Elementrix still has to get into the mix. Got a couple of overlays not working here. What's going on tonight? Gee whiz. Let's go there. All right. Everybody happy out there? Come on, you wonderful spectators. This is why we do this Tier 1 Season 6 Fusion Racing League with the Dream Stream. And, yeah, it's all me in the booth this evening. We're waiting. Cooper's unfortunately not here. He said he had family obligations, so he has to do that. He might be in a little bit later. So if you hear an extra voice pulling in here, don't be alarmed. Sergeant Panda still to put up a time for us, so let's just jump down to him for a second. Okay, Sergeant Panda put in that time, and wow, did he put a time in. He's up into 7th place. Before I could even click on his name, he's just gone and banged out a great time there in the Haas. Beauty over there for him. 9/10 off of pole position at the moment. 113.2 for the lad. Looking pretty good. So what's our split? All the way up to 7th place, all within a second of each other. So yeah, guys, in qualification, you're going to see a lot of yellow flags. It's because people are getting away or getting off of the way or out of the line of other people. I can't stop sniffing, mother. I'm sick. I'm sick as days here, guys. I'm doing the show for you while I'm sick. Listen. Okay, there I sniffed again. I'm so sorry, but I have to keep sniffing, because if I don't, I'm going to snolly on my own top lip, if you know what I mean. Listen to that. There it is. How's it, Tyrone? Welcome to the live show, mate. Nice to have you here. I get private WhatsApps and messages, people critiquing me while I chat to you. How crazy is that, eh? It's actually wonderfully funny, but it's good. It's good. I like it. And it makes me aware of it, though, because I'm going to try and sniff when I mute myself. And there we go, just did one. Or not. Elementrix, he's right there in second place at the moment, just behind Bob. Bob enjoying the track apparently, look at that. So Sergeant Panda down to P9 after that lap that he just did for us. Maori, he's up there as well. He's in P8 at the moment. Skipper on, he's gone to the pits. So Maori going for a bit of a reset on this whole thing. Let's go with the guys on track. Glitch right now. $112.044. That is Bob again. That is a good lap right there. Almost breaking the 112s. This track is definitely ramping up. There's no doubt about it. Josh, there is 112.13 right behind him. Good lap by Josh as well. Well done, lad. Bringing those times, guys. Just gives back to Glitch and see what's he going to do. Ach, is not a problem, my mamaatjie, hoor. Jou boetjie is fine. Hy's oud, hy's nog nie koud, maar hy's hier so, hoor. Jou boetjie is fine. Okay, don't you guys worry. The main thing is we got a good prank on Keycracker tonight. I'm so happy. And it's live on the stream. Tyrone hits me with a low banger right there and says, is the immune system down after losing pole, Clint? Look, we're not going to talk about that, but I'll see you on Monday. We'll rediscuss the poll then. Oh, geez, that sounds so wrong. We'll rediscuss your... No, I said the poll, not your poll. My bad. Got it. All right, let's see what the lads are doing. Nick at the moment on a lap. No, he's invalidated. So it says to me he's red, but that could be because he's Ferrari. He's on the out lap, everybody. He's on the out lap. Let's stick with Nick. We've got some time. 5 minutes and 30 seconds. Let's see, what does Nick do around Spain? I want to fix up my halo, by the way. You guys tell me, is that halo okay? Because on my left screen it looks terrible. On the right screen it looks kind of good. Here we go. And I'll walk you guys through this anyway. Let's do this now. Turn 1, stay left, but check your braking point. You want to keep momentum through turn 1. It's the S's coming your way. Right, left-hander with a long right-hander to follow that. There we go. Left, kiss the curb. Oh, the curb kicked him off. You saw that. Curb kicked him off. I think he's invalidated that. No, it didn't. He's still good to go. I think he lifted off, so he's lost time. Going for a right-hander now. It's a fast right-handed bank. You want to get on throttle as soon as you can without losing tail. Now the sharp left-hander, I call it sharp for this track, it is almost like a hairpin. Your next set of S's coming your way. Stay far right as you can. Left, right with another right-hander to your DRS zone. Stay left there. Try and use as much curb as you can. I like using curb there. And there he goes, DRS activated. This is the new part of the track that they fixed up. Far left-hander. There used to be a funny turn over there, if I'm not mistaken. And going into the last 2 turns after this, this should be full throttle all the way to the end. And that gives him a lap time straight into the pits. So yeah, we're not going to see a time by him yet. Panda, he's out there though. Thank you guys, thank you so much. And I've left the halo on, so let me jump off to the main screen right now. There we are. Welcome back to the main thing there with Panda. I think Panda's prepping himself a lap. Don't want to write someone like Quacha off. He's gone to the pits now. I think he's diving in quickly to get a new set of tires and reset himself on this next lap. And from that, going right over to Robin. Good mate of ours over here. Good driver as well. Good friend off track, guys. You've got to chat with the guy. He's a really cool lad. Robin the Scout. Yeah, driving for Alpine in Tier 1. Personal best there in Sector 1 at the moment. Going through the second, or Sector 2's S's. Turning right, opening up the DRS now. Check the back wing. There it is. Opened up. And then the long left hand at choose your braking point. Get on throttle as early as you could. He's only 6/10 off the main leader. He's actually having quite a good lap here. And his personal bests are climbing at the moment. there's a tyre in the middle of the track. Look at that. There the tyre goes. Excuse my coughs. But wow, that was scary. Put his time in and put himself up to P11, did Robin the Scouty. Not a bad time at all, though. Elementrix should be on track as well, and I think he's prepping for one. Let's have a quick look there. No personal bests on this lap, according to the top graphic, but it's because he's starting a new hot lap now, guys. Let's see. Is he going to challenge the likes of Bob then? Alright, so there we can see Elementrix personal best time 112.7, and geez, he doesn't need much, guys. He's looking for a couple of tenths. Personal best sectors there on 1, so only 3 tenths down from the leader of Bob. I'd love to see what his personal best is on that. I need to change that. Okay, not going to happen, but we'll keep it running at the moment. Look at that, some telemetries. Look at that steering wheel input, guys. You see it there at the bottom left-hand side of the screen now. Throttle, brakes, and the steering input is pretty cool. See how these drivers react to every turn. Well, there it is. Marika saying, hello, Mrs. Pals is in the house. Yes, you are, madam. And taking control of the live chat, apparently. Oh, big spin. Look at that. Tail gone. Just caught it before the wall. Great save there. Great save. And that is going to be the likes of Elementrix done. Bob, still our P1 leader at the moment. Is Josh going to give him a good go? Doesn't look like it. Josh went off track. Wow, that was crazy good. Look at that, Bob, trying to spin and show off right there. But he's happy with his time, I think. 2 tenths ahead of Josh at the moment. Where's Josh? He is not going to complete this either. So that's done for him. But Destroyer is still on track. Destroyer trying to do something. Does not better his time. He's still P9 for us this evening. P13, that is the next one. Kwacha, he's out. So guys, that's our grid for the evening. Josh, he's not going to complete it, straight back to the pits. Bob, P1 qualifier. What a qualification by him indeed. Great driver there for Williams as well. He's a really good driver, solid driver. So, hey, all to play for, guys. All to play for coming up in the next 5 to 7 minutes. Remember, they got a bit of a break before they actually start the race. And yeah, we'll head straight over to that when it is ready. Until then, let me get you guys back into the comm booth and have a good laugh at how was the key cracker prank, guys. I loved that. It was so good. Bad timing, though, from our side, I must admit. Really bad timing. It was having a bit of an issue and family things. And I say family, he's got a newborn baby, everybody. So the mind is all the time on the baby. We know how it is. And yeah, sorry about that, Key. Timing was terrible, but for your Fusion League, it was perfect, if you know what I mean. All right, guys, give you a bit of a break. We'll see you on the other side. Alrighty, well, there we go. Welcome back to the live race here at Fusion Racing League, Season 6. This is the Mystery Track wheel spin. And what happened? Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. We got Spain. Let me take all those other graphics away so we can get a Fusion graphics running here for the evening. Hope you guys are well and looking forward to our official run here. Clint at Captain and Coke. We'll sort that sore throat out. Watch. Would I, Stemmicky? Yeah, you know what? Thank you for that, Tyrone. I'm going to try it tomorrow night. I'm trying brandy tonight. I'll see if that Captain and Coke works tomorrow night. If not, I will be chatting to you in the DM, so. Yeski, the prank is done. We've had you, sir. It's happened, and the people apparently loved it. Everybody, Keycracker on the live chat with you this evening. Please do me a favor and do not stop giving him some trouble. We are going live at Spain this evening. Tier 1, Season 6, everybody. Momo winning our race last week. Bob starting it this week. What is going to happen? Good luck to all the drivers. Let's wait for these lights to crack out. Guys, look at the throttle. Check when they get ready. Here it is. Lights are off, and I'm not doff. Okay, I'm trying a couple of things for my own little theory for restarts. That was rubbish. Watch this. Here we go. Turn 1, Spain. Get your positioning, everybody. Oh, we got a spin already. There is something that's happened in the back of the field. A little bit of a spin out there. But Bob has managed to stay in P1 just ahead of Josh. Great little start there by everybody. I think there was a little bit of shenanigans in the middle. Who wasn't going to expect that? It's a fast right-hander, and braking points are crucial on that turn. So something was bound to happen, but they all got away clean other than that little shenanigan at the back there. Glitch sitting right now in P20. I think it was him that had that issue with the actual start in turn 1. But here we go, guys. Welcome to Spain and the DRS train coming up pretty soon. These lads can drive. Softs for Momo. He's decided to go a little bit faster. I don't know if that's the best call. Yeah, it's Spain. Maybe he's trying to make up a couple of track positions before they all go over too hard on that. But he's going to have to dive into pits and possibly put himself into a lot of traffic doing that J-boy on the hards there. And let's see how this all pans out, guys. Once again, strategy, tire wear, all of that comes into play. Welcome to F1. Kazi pops into the chat. He says, "Hello, peeps." What a nice guy, guys. You gotta meet the oak. Meet him off track. On track, you don't really want to chat to him on track. You know why? He's driving. Who chats to people when they drive? That's silly. Kazi, nice to have you on board, brother. Always nice to see you. I'm hoping you're feeling so much more better. Love to see you back on track as well, Brew. Great driver, and yeah, hope you're feeling better soon. Oh, we got some little bit of a brownie points there for Brian. Look at that, everybody. Mandy says, "Let's go, Brian." The brownie is waiting. Oh, still a great battle. 1, 2, 3, and 4. They're all driving well, eh? Look, even 5. I'm watching Sergeant Panda at the moment. He's there. Momo making up nice positions. He's up there. Let's just check his race story for a second. I'd like to see how many positions he has made up. He's starting in 10th. Up into 6th already, guys, because of those softs. So definitely making a massive impact on his race already. Yeah, I agree with that, Tyrone. I totally agree. I think softs are not the best option here for any start. You know what happens, especially when you start a race, right? the car is so heavy because of the fuel. You are killing those softs way quicker than what they could have done a good benefit for you at the end of a race. That's the only reason I don't like softs in the beginning of a race. I prefer go hards and stick on the hards, try and get them as deep as I could, and make mediums and softs really come to life, if you will, when they need to. Nice little battle going on there at the moment. Look at that. There we go. That's a battle between Elementrix and Brian. Brian having a great drive here as well, guys. I didn't even see him in the qualies, so let's go, Brian. He's trying to have a battle there with Elementrix. P4, he sits in that Kick Sauber, chasing down the Aston Martin of Elementrix. Once again, a bit of circuit info for you guys. There you guys can see it. 14 turns in total, 75% full throttle, 324 kilometers per hour is your top speed you should be reaching with a car. That's an average, obviously, medium downforce here in Spain. Right, let's have a look at tire wears. There you guys can see them on the top left-hand side of the screen. Everybody's got some tire wear on that. Look at Momo's tires, 27 and 25. That's an average between the front and rears, and he's on softs. Please bear that in mind. So yeah, he's digging those tires a lot. But look at the front tires of Brian. Brian's on 20%, 21% now, and I think Brian's actually on mediums. Here he is. Look at that. So he's getting a bit of tire dig in the front left compared to the rest of the lads. Josh taking P1. He is now a new race leader. He's taken the likes of the Williams. Bob running in P2, 6 tenths away from him. Elementrix only 7 tenths away from Bob. They're all sitting in a DRS train and then split by Panda at the moment. Nice things happening there with Nick in that Ferrari. Trying to have a look at Shane at the moment. Alright, let's get back up to Bob. Here's our battle for P1, 2 and 3 at the moment. Brian just out of the DRS, but it looks like he clawed himself back into it. You got to be within a second of the driver in front of you guys to get the advantage of DRS. DRS is drag reduction system. So what it does is it actually opens up the rear wing for you, gives you about 20 to 25 kilometers an hour more speed than the car in front of you if they don't have that activation available to them, depending on your car setup. But yeah, it looks like he's just out of that. Look at how he's just losing the pace down. The guys did not get the advantage of it, and the drag reduction system coming to play for P1, 2 and 3. Kazi, how the heck are you, big boy? Come on, chat away, chat away. Let us know how you are. We haven't spoken to you for a while. Kazi, everybody, the guy that officially got us and sorted us out with the Suzuki Bolito. Let me restart that. The CMH Group Suzuki Bolito sponsorship. That is Kazi's doing. Good mate of his, Nati. They chatted. He got it hooked up and he kept it here for Fusion. Great lad he is. Still part of Fusion. A big boy in Fusion for us. And can't wait to see him back on track either. So look at that. Even though Josh is leading, he's got clean air. He's just having a beautiful drive of his life over there. But he's not getting rid of the likes of Bob. Bob and Elementrix staying within the DRS of each other there. Brian losing a little bit of ground. Maybe he's looking after those tires. DRS, drunk, Richelieu, and sleep. Gee whiz, that's a new way to look at it. I like that, sir. Great pickup there, Kazi. I like it a lot. I'll actually going to have a sippy on that one. Oh, nee, Clinton, that was more than a sippy. Okay, but that's fine. That's fine. We still see the actual race. That's the main point. Look at this battle, guys. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, who's on the podium tonight? Who do you guys rate? Who's going to win this one? I actually think Bob has got something in him. He had a great quali lap there. He really did. But race pace and quali lap, guys, is two different things. You got to remember that. So you got to look after those tires. 7 laps done, or busy with the 7th lap of 33. So a lot to play for you. And then we're going to talk strats. Momo still out there. Let's have a quick look at him. There he is, sorry, sitting in P6 at the moment on those softs. Let's have a look at the tire wear. That's going to be kind of interesting. I'll go over to the penalties. Look at that, 48 and 46%. Not bad. It's actually not that bad. The tire wear is not that bad. After 7 laps on softs with a heavy load, that's really not that bad. I think he's got something. Mandy says Brian, number 1. Yeah, he's got to be number 1 to get that brownie. Otherwise, Mandy, you're sending that straight to my house, if you know what I mean. I'll give you my address. Nice little overtake happening here now. And there it is. Done. P7. Wow, P7 there for J-Boy. He's taken Momo. I think those sides are busy falling off. He's struggling to get the grip. Is that a Pamela Anderson reference, Guzzy? Look, I'm old, but I know my beauties in those days. Yeah, let's have a look at that. I'd like to see him too. Boss has put in a little bit of effort tonight. He was a bit unhappy with his setups. He, when I spoke to him off track, he wasn't too confident with them, and I think he had to feel them as well. So let's just have a look at where these guys are on track this evening. Boss, P20. He's not going to be a happy camper, is he? Pit window open, lap 9 and 12. Overtake down there, that's 0. He's sitting in P7, just had Quacha in front of the 2 Ferraris at the moment, so good. Look at the horses, guys. Constructor points or notes, isn't it? That's beautiful driving by these lads. No one's in the pits yet except Momo. He's gone to the pits in that Merc, 17th place. And he's gone to a new fresh set of tyres there, a medium set. Oh, Josh creaming it. Just flying it at the moment. Still 6/10 away. Sorry about the halo when I do this, but the driver behind him is not that far away. That's because of the DRS activation. Bob chasing him down. And let's see what they can do here. How's the Boinkies? Thanks for the pink hand. Nice to have you on board, brother. So nice to have you here. I'm so sorry, guys, that unfortunately, like I said to you, D2, he's had something come up. He couldn't be here. Cooper cannot be here. He's got family obligations. So you got Clinton Cole in the booth all alone. Oh, sorry for himself. But I'm here. I'm here for you guys. But as always, love the... Oh, what a shot. Look at that in the halo right next to his helmet. We could spit in his face if we had the opportunity, but we don't do that because we're not sick people. Wow, what a shot that was. 10-second gap right now from 3 to 4. Brian, I think, has dropped way back for a pit stop. He's down to P15 at the moment. Stretch coming into play, guys. I have not checked one thing. Let's have a look at the weather. Looks overcast, 20% chance of rain, they say. In the next 5 minutes, 10 minutes as well, 20%. Maybe it drizzles from part of the track. but I can't really see it happening. Cuzzy, while you're there, I know you've had a Stella. There's no doubt you've had a Stella. I mean, you Cuzzy. Who doesn't do a Stella if your name's Cuzzy? Come on, Cuzzy. Give us your best Stella joke, bro. For the live chat, let the people have a good laugh at you. And me. Bearing in mind, we are full of pranks tonight. Guys, remember, I will post this actual prank in the Discord channel if you want me to. It'll be under Clinton's music. And I'll post the actual prank there if you want to download and have a listen to it again. And that's a prank on Keycracker. Who's Keycracker? The one, the only. The man, the myth, the legend. The owner of Fusion. Wow, Josh is just not getting away from Bob. Guys, this is coming down to Strat. Are they going to go for undercuts? I think it's possible. Let's have a quick look at the penalties. Good idea. I like that as well. There we go, guys. Those are warnings. If you see the yellow exclamation on the right, it means they've been warned already for track limits. You need 3 of those. You get a penalty. Look at Venom. He's P14. He's had himself 5 3-second penalty for every 3 that you get. 1 more is going to go to 6. You can see Josh just trying to break that gap on, Bob trying to break the gap on Elementrix. He's managed that. Look at that. He's just gone out of the 1 second now. You know what that means? It does mean that Bob's going to have a look here. He's got an opportunity. Why is my mouse pointer on the screen? Get away, you pillock. I'm working here. Is he going to get close enough, though? Oh, he wants to have a look. He tucked himself back in. He says, it's not the lap to do it. Not yet. All right, Elementrix gone for the undercut. He's dived into the pits. He's got himself a set of hards. He might do a 1-stop on that. Who knows? The Hamilton. Is that a joke on its own, Tyrone? Shame. I feel so sorry for Hamilton. I really do. I went through a stage where I never liked the guy. He wanted to go and race for Ferrari. Oh, jeez. Did that work out? No, it didn't. I don't think he likes the dynamics of Ferrari. I feel so sorry for the lad. Anyway, he's a good driver. He's a great driver, by the way. He's really a great driver. But it does show you need everything to be in sync, which means the car, yourself, your team, and all the dynamics included. So, wow, I really do feel sorry for the lad. Let's get back up here. I want to watch this battle between 1 and 2. Look at that, guys. Bit of tire wear coming your way. Into the pits goes Bob. Into the pits goes Josh. Josh is just ahead of him. Pitting at the same time. Bob got himself penalties. No, don't tell me that's a pit lane penalty. That's going to be so... It's 10 seconds, it is. Oh, he's going to be so unhappy with that. Oh my goodness. That's not what you want to have. That's unfortunate though. That guys, they're pushing hard. And yeah, that's unlucky for Bob right there. All right, guys, this guy's a joke for the night. Today, I started a 28-day no swearing challenge. I restarted it tomorrow. I restart it tomorrow. I'll give it to you, Kazi. I'll give it to you. It's a goodie. It's a real goodie. Wow, look at Bob. I came out back in P7. Our new race leader at the moment, J-Boy, sitting in P1 on those hards, making those hards work. Let's have a look at that tyre age. So I think the tyre age is going to give it away. 13 lap old hards. Oh, look at that. That's fantastic. Mareka says, I should join Kazi, but I'll join after tomorrow. You got to start your own little book, hey? Start a book of swearing. Call it a poem or something. I don't know. A sonnet, a swearnet. Swearnet. Jeez, I'm trying everything here. Alright, let's have a look at the drivers again though. That's not the point. J-Boy sitting in P1. Look at Sergeant Panda go 14 lap old hards. What the heck is his tyre wear? Not bad. Not bad at all, actually. Quite impressive. I don't think the tyre wear is that hectic. I think you can get away with one stopper here if you plan this right. Total pit stops. None, and none for the top three. Nothing for Destroyer either there in P8. Welcome, J-Boy, to the leader circle. Love to see where he started from. P14, currently P1. That is J-Boy in that Red Bull, having a great drive at the moment. But look at that, guys. Who was it? Someone went to the pits there. Shane, he's sitting where? Pretty in P10 at the moment. Fighting with Panda. There's good little battles going on there at the moment with Panda and Shane. 70. Oh, gee whiz. I was going to 71 seconds. Clinton, fix your... Oh, wait. My glasses. I need my glasses. Sorry, guys. My projector is so far away from the actual race. 7.2 seconds. Panda is off of Nick at the moment. 5/10 Brian. He's having a battle there with Elementaries, but they're a DRS battle. And look at Elementaries going for Bob. So let's have a look at that too. Alright guys, so I know the delay is bad. My delay at the moment that I've got from when I see it live to when you guys see it is 7 seconds.